So think about your truck and you're driving your truck around. The front wheels on your truck turn, and that's how you steer your truck. Well, the same way with the horse, the shoulders are what turns, and that's how I steer the horse, with the shoulders. Hello, welcome to Tim Anderson Horse Training. Today I want to talk about the outside rein and how you should be using your outside rein and what it's for, and why it's so important that you don't forget that it's there. So let's get walking around, and we're going to talk a little bit about your reins, what each rein is for, what its purpose is. So here I'm walking a circle to the right. My right rein is my direct rein. It bends the horse's head, controls the bend in the horse's neck. Now I have a shank bit on this horse, a leverage bit. Whether I have a leverage bit or I have a snaffle bit, it doesn't make any difference. This horse is ridden a lot one-handed, but he's still a young horse, and sometimes I need to pick him up two-handed and school him and then go back one-handed again. So the right rein controls the bend. The inside rein controls the bend. The outside rein, the purpose of that outside rein is to control this shoulder. Whoa. So think about your truck and you're driving your truck around. The front wheels on your truck turn, and that's how you steer your truck. Well, the same way with the horse, the shoulders are what turns, and that's how I steer the horse, with the shoulders. So I can make the horse bend, and no matter, just because we're bending don't mean we're turning. Bend the other way. Just because we bend don't mean that we turn. I can walk, and I can get his head to the side, and that doesn't necessarily mean that we're turning. I have an arc in his body, but that's really not where my steering is. My steering is really in the shoulders. So if I tilt his head and make contact with the outside rein, that's where my steering is. I can bring that shoulder around with the outside rein. I'm making that contact, telling that shoulder to step across. So why does this matter? Well, when you're riding your horse, no matter what you're doing, whoa, you could be spinning if you're on a reining horse. You could be going around a barrel, just positioning the horse's body. What you need to do is you need to think about what that shoulder is doing. If I'm asking that horse to go around the barrel and I pull his head around, that doesn't necessarily mean that those shoulders are going to track in the tracks that I want around the barrel. Same way with the spin. If I bend his nose in and I don't have contact with that outside rein, that's not going to tell that shoulder to step across in the spin. Let's go back forward again. Now what if you're riding a young horse and you're just teaching that horse to steer and follow his nose? Well, like I have that Sweet Thing, I made some videos of her. She's pretty soft in the face. I can bend her nose, and that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to follow her nose. I need to carry through with that outside rein to get her to steer with her shoulders. The inside rein only controls the bend of the horse. Your steering is really your outside rein. So let's play with this again. I'm going to hold my left rein still. Walk a circle. So now I haven't moved my left hand, and we're kind of sliding out that way a little bit. Right rein brought him back. Let's do that again. Just hold my rein. In fact, I'll set it down right here. Hold my rein, let's see what happens. Let's see where he goes. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going in a circle, does it? Now he's coming back. Let's see where we go now. He's trying to figure out what I'm wanting. So let's add a little bit of rein. See, now we're going off to the right again. Add a little bit of right rein. Now I got some steering. Point his nose to the right. Point his nose to the right. Add some outside rein. He's going to the right off of my left rein. I see a lot of people trying to teach their horse to spin, and you want your horse starts walking a circle like this, and when you go to want the horse to kind of spin more like in a circle, you just pull more. The opposite's going to happen. That's going to make his shoulder go out that way. So I tip his nose just a little bit, get around where you can see me better. Now I'll add right rein, which is outside rein. That's what's going to bring the shoulders over and make him step around. It's that outside rein, in that case it was the right rein that steered the shoulders and stepped over that way. So that's why that outside rein is so important. Don't forget about the outside rein. The inside rein only controls the bend of the horse. It only controls the direction the horse is facing. It really does not control your steering. It's the outside rein that controls the steering. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you understand better what the purpose of the outside rein is. Until next time, thank you for watching. So as a trainer, I don't believe in a lot of gadgets in tack and this quick fix tack that comes out. So I've never done any unboxing videos or tack comparison videos, anything like that, because it really doesn't fit my program. But I have had quite a few people message me asking me about the tack that I do use. Most of what I use is pretty basic, it's pretty simple, but I do have specific things that I look for and specific reasons that I use what I use. And at the end of some of my videos, I want to start talking a little bit about some of the tack that I use. I won't be on every video, but here and there, talk a little bit about some of the tack. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the halters that I use. I like a soft halter that doesn't have the knots across the top. You see a lot of them with the knots, and they're a little bit smaller, they're a little bit stiffer, and they're also fairly expensive. I really don't care for those. When I'm starting a young horse, you'll see a lot of times that I'm actually riding off of the halter, and I don't want to put unnecessary pressure and contact on that horse's nose. So I really like these soft halters for my horses. And the nice thing about these, they come in all different colors, and I use these to show in Versatility Ranch Horse in hand. And if I have one that I want to use that matches my horse or my saddle pad, these actually wash up in the wash machine really nice. They come really clean. Of course, this one's dirty, I've been using it. But I can throw this in the wash machine and it'll be ready to use at a show. So I really like that. It's soft, and they're also actually very inexpensive. I get these, they're, I believe, less than $20 for the halter and the lead rope. And I order them from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below, an Amazon affiliate link. If you're interested in trying them, it's what I like. It's really nothing special about it, but there are certain things about it that I like specifically. So if you're interested, you can click on that Amazon affiliate link in the bottom. And occasionally in some of my videos coming up, I'll talk about more of the tack that I use and why I use what I use and the characteristics that I